And of course, as always, we want everybody to know that whatever is discussed on the show is the opinion of our guests and don't necessarily reflect our official policy. Although I do have to say, if we say something, maybe it does reflect something for me and or myself. And so don't. Somebody says something bad or politically incorrect, don't hold us to them in perpetuity. Or if we say something politically incorrect, it's not our fault. To just post a question, and we've got some questions we've written down. But today is an open show and open forum, and we'll just run with it. And of course, thank you for joining us. And today we're going to try and sell you whatever we can sell you. What the heck? How do those Teslas work in 40 below weather?
They get all the way to the end of the driveway.
And then they hoof it back to the house and grab their pickup truck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, when you equate it over to the car business, I spent some time at Mercedes, and you take an S-Class, for example, and that thing just is an amazing automobile. It truly is. But about the time you can afford one, you're about 75 years old, and all you want to listen to is AM radio, and you want to know where your signal lights are, and that's about all. And meanwhile, this thing is a space shuttle. It'll do anything. You can change the smell of the glove box. And the guy's like, nope, how do I get me off of this station? What's XM? I don't even know what it is.
Well, it's funny how you mentioned that. I was at BMW in 2001 when they brought out the new 7 Series. And that's what started the technology wars, what I think, in the high-end cars. And I also believe that's why 7 Series and S-Classes depreciate so much, is because it's always cutting edge technology. But once it's out of warranty, you want to get rid of the pig.
Yeah.
But these things were so cool. And, we had a customer, this was in Edmonton, who had a biotech firm. And he had the first one in the city, the first one in Western Canada. And it was cool. And he was in the process of selling out to a big drug firm from Europe. And these guys flew in, and he's taking them out to dinner in his new 7 Series. And they're all, oh, yeah, it's a very good, nice car. I apologize if anyone was of German descent. And he gets, this is in winter, in January in Edmonton. He gets 2 blocks down the street, the car just stops. It just shuts down. It doesn't go chug, chug, chug. It doesn't, doesn't do anything. It just stops. Nothing's working, nothing at all. So there is this guy, and they're actually going to some gala thing or something because he's in a tux, running down the street in Edmonton at 8 o'clock on a January night with his tux shoes on, slipping and sliding to go to his house to get his M5 because that's all the only other than a Z8 that he had to drive. And so it's, slipping and sliding. And that car, 7 Series for the next 2 years kept coming in on flat decks. Same thing with S-Classes as they brought them into it.